I ran away from home for about like a year into the wilderness, and that's the best thing ever could have happened to me. I gave kind of the same advice to one of the kids, and his parents, they got so mad at me, but now they're thanking me because the kid has courage. And so if you are somewhere in your life where you feel you're stuck, maybe as a student, maybe you want to try something on your own, but you kind of feel stuck, keep watching this video. I have a business meeting that I need to attend, and I'll come back and address more about it. Until then, you enjoy this time lapse. Gotta go. Bye. Okay, so the business meeting is done. I think it went really well. There's a lot of noise going on in here, so I have to tell you about the story that how I almost died and it changed my life, but we have to go somewhere else first. So let's go. All right, we are back. We are back to a new position, and I have put on my earphones, so I hope the sound quality is better this time. First of all, I want to thank all of you guys for loving and supporting my videos. And yesterday a lot of you guys told me that the audio quality is not great, so I am trying to put on my headphones this time, and I hope audio quality is far better. Let me know down in the comment section if the audio is good or not, and if not, then I will try to figure out a way. Anyway, come to the story. So this is the story of how I almost died, but before this, I want to tell you something what inspired me to tell you this story. So 2 days ago, I got a message from a friend of mine who told me that something incredible happened to him, and he stumbled upon this phenomena. Right? So what happened was, he's a shy guy and he has a really hard time talking and mingling with girls. Okay, he's been working out for past couple of months now, I believe, and so he came out of this gym and he was feeling great, you know. And usually when he get out of the gym, he goes to college. And then when he get out of the gym after working out, he feel exhausted, of course, right? He gets tired, he go home, he eats and does his homework, studies, whatever, and then he just fall asleep. So he told me that when he was getting out of the gym like 2 days ago, he saw this beautiful chick, right? Really beautiful chick, and somehow he got this urge or this pump to go and talk to her. He went out, introduced himself, tried to have a conversation with that girl. It went horribly wrong. Okay, it was awful. In his own words, it couldn't have gone worse. But he found out when he reached home, he wasn't feeling tired, right? So the chick part, he tried to talk to her and it went horribly wrong. That's fine, completely fine. That's not the story. The story is when he went home, he felt this energy. He wasn't feeling tired at all, and he felt a great sense of motivation. He felt so energetic, and he thought that he could still go miles, you know, after that. So what my friend happened here was he accidentally stumbled upon this phenomena, and this phenomena is like there's no certain name for it, but this is called live dangerously. Okay, this is what I was talking about. I ran away from my home. So now to my story. I'm not gonna go in depth. It's a very brief story. I'm gonna give you just an overview. After my bachelor's, I ran away from my home. I was supposed to live with them, but I ran away. I was just wandering in the wilderness looking for answers, certain things, and there were some incidents happened to me. So I had no money, right? I had just my savings, very few, and I did all kinds of odd jobs to survive. And there were times when I go to sleep without food. There were times when there were just times. Anyway, so what happened was there were times when I was attacked by animals. There was one time when I was attacked by a guy who tried to rob me, right? He was trying to mug me. And he had gun. I'm not gonna go into the details, but I barely survived. Okay. I got injured, but I survived somehow. But the phenomena of living dangerously, right? It changed my entire life. I gave the same kind of advice to one other guy. I told him, I'm not asking you to go out and play with guns or join a gang or something. I'm just saying, do something in your life that makes you get into danger. Now this is most of you would thought this is the most stupidest advice I can ever get. But listen to me. You're gonna get problems in life anyway, right? Everybody got problems. Now you wanna follow your heart and get those kind of problems and trouble situations, or you wanna walk the path that everybody is walking and they have walked millions of times and face those problems. So now we want to put our body in stress, all sort of stress, right? And I learned these, what I'm about to say, I learned these terms. Let me sit here. I learned these terms from Elliot Hulse, who explains there are two kinds of stress that you can put on yourself, right? Other than physiological stress and it's called de-stress and the eustress. Now this eustress is not a word, right? But what I believe means by eustress is euphoric or euphoria, and stress, which is the happy stress, and de-stress, which makes you feel all sorts of pain, right? Now de-stress it's not bad, but it's more like when you go out there and you lift weights, right? In the gym, you're putting stress on your body that makes you grow stronger. The same kind of phenomena exist in life. What happens is we haven't been taught in school, by our parents, by our friends, none of this shit. So that's why we always try to just live in our comfort zone. We never have felt the eustress. Imagine going on a hike for the very first time alone, right? No one else is with you, just you. You have no clue what's gonna happen. You're scared. You have never done that shit before in your life, but you survived. You would feel a great sense of accomplishment. You would feel that now I have conquered this thing. I can do anything in life now. Now you accept a bigger level of challenge. You might try to do something that for other people is dangerous, right? When I ran out of home, it's not a good thing to do, right? Everybody was worried. My family was worried. All my friends, they didn't know what I was doing. I was just looking for some answers. But that completely changed me. Now I have no fear. I mean, I do have fear that I'm gonna fall and get injured and all these things, but I do not have fear that I'm gonna fail, because I know that I'm not gonna fail. This is how miraculously this living dangerously change your life, right? Now imagine living your life. Let's say if you're stuck in your life somewhere, you're doing a job, 9 to 5 job, which is okay, completely okay, no shame in that, but you don't want to continue that. Let's say you're just at home, right? You're 24, 25, 30, 50, 40. I know a lot of people who are 40 years old and still living with their parents. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just they're not earning anything on their own and they're living off their parents, right? Like a leech. You're not a true human being, my friend. You haven't discovered the potential. One word of advice for all of you who feel stuck in life: go out there and do something that will put you in danger. Just do it. Don't think if you're gonna die or not. Go something. Everybody could have different levels of dangers, right? Living dangerously. For some of you, maybe talking to a beautiful girl is dangerous. For some of you, jumping off a cliff might be the dangerous thing, the most dangerous thing they can do. Whatever it is, my advice, go out there and live a life. And then die. Finish.